Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome on back to another Lego Movie video game video. Today, it is a special one indeed, as we will take a look at the list of 96 characters available within the game, but a little bit of a warning. Now, from what I've heard, there are four DLC characters that are going to be available, and they will go basically to fill out this lane. So there would be, like, you see how there are two missing spots on each side? Those would get filled up by those missing characters. Now, at the time of this recording, they have still not been available for download. Now, I've heard that there were some codes or something like that with pre-orders. I don't know why I didn't receive one when I got my game, but I also heard that those were getting sold on eBay or something like that. So I'm not 100% certain on the whether or not I will ever get those characters if they become available for download for everybody else. If they are, then I'll probably do like a quick video showing them, all four of those characters. But at the time of this recording, they are still not available as DLC for the game. So I decided that I'm going to go ahead and just show the core 96 character roster that is available to us. So let's begin, shall we? So we begin with an absolutely amazing squadron, like a whole army of Emmets. So we've got Emmet in his basic construction helmet, just like the very, very basic Emmet. Then we've got Emmet when the piece of resistance has been attached to his back, finally. Emmet with a Lego piece instead of the piece de la resistance. We've got Emmet in his pajamas. Now this Emmet right here is amazing. Because, I mean, look at that. That's amazing. The bubbles and everything is just absolutely awesome. I love that. That's just, I don't know. I just really love that effect. And I'm hoping that as we continue to get more Lego games, maybe they'll do some more effects like this for other Lego figures. Like, I don't know, like, the first thing I thought of is, imagine if they ever did, like, a Lego Dragon Ball Z or something like that, and they could do, like, lightning around Goku when he's Super Saiyan and stuff like that. That would be really sweet. But we proceed onwards and forwards with Emmet in his surgeon version. Then we've got Lizard Emmet, Clown Emmet, Woodsman Emmet, aka, of course, Robin Hood Emmet, the Trash Can Emmet, which is a very funny version, Old West Emmet, which is, of course, when he and Wildstyle head to the Old West. We've got Wheelhead Emmet when he rescues the situation and decides to use his head as the solution to fix a wheel on a car. Or it was like a carriage. Then we've got the Robot Disguise Emmet. Then we've got Gale here. Frank the Foreman. Demolition Guy. So these are all kind of, well, these two right here are friends of Emmet, of course. And then we have Master Builder Emmet, which is, of course, the final kind of version of Emmet that is available to us. After that, we've got Wildstyle in all her different versions, which I believe there are 5 of, if I'm correct. So we've got Wildstyle, then we've got a hooded version of Wildstyle, Wildstyle within the Old West, Wildstyle in her own robot disguise, Wildstyle in a space outfit, which is quite lovely indeed. Then we have Vitruvius in his old version, Ghost version, and where's the other version? I believe there's supposed to be 3 Vitruviuses, no? Am I going crazy? I could have sworn there were 3. Actually, maybe I am going crazy. I could have sworn there were 3, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll proceed. We've got Mr. Batman. And then, of course, his counterpart, Bruce Wayne, which is quite lovely. Unikitty, Queasy Kitty, Business Kitty, Astro Kitty, and Spaceship! Spaceship! Yep. Of course, the one and only Benny. We've got Metalbeard in his minifigure version. After that, we've got Gandalf, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, the Green Ninja, which I'm assuming is from Ninjago. Now, that's the one thing that, of course, the Lego Movie has different kind of licenses involved, which is really cool. Unfortunately, for example, there's no TMNT characters in the game. I was really hoping there would be. I was actually hoping for a little bit more DC characters. I would have preferred some more DC characters versus, you know, some of the characters like the Caveman or some of these characters that we have seen before. Like, for example, I love the Yeti, but some of these characters are not particularly exciting, and I would have preferred to see more kind of, you know, licensed characters appear in the game. Then after that, we've got Cleopatra, Fembot, Witch, Lady Liberty, Abraham Lincoln, Shakespeare, Michelangelo. Now, when I read this, I was like, oh my god, they put Michelangelo in this. And then I realized when his silhouette was like, you know how we can see this before you buy the characters? I realized, wait a minute, that does not look like anything like Michelangelo. Unless Michelangelo's head got tilted to the side and he grew a beard. But then obviously I realized which Michelangelo they were referring to. We've got the Magician here, The swamp creature, Lord Vampire. The panda guy, who's absolutely awesome. Kebab Bob. I love saying that. Kebab Bob. Gordon Zola. Garbage Man Dan. Everything has to rhyme, of course. Garbage Man Grant. That just defied everything I just said before. Plumber Joe. Blaze Firefighter. Where are my pants, guy? Sharon Shoehorn. Executive Ellen. Cardio Carry. Mrs. Scratch and Post. El Macho Wrestler. Caveman. Test Dummy. The Mummy. The Yeti, who's absolutely awesome because look at this. He has a little popsicle weapon. Oh, he doesn't. Sorry, that's the actual figure in real life. I got those two confused, I guess. My bad about that. We've got Ice Cream. Speaking of popsicles, I guess that's a perfect transition. Ice Cream Mike. Ice Cream Joe. It kind of makes me weird out saying that because it sounds like I'm saying Ice Cream Joe. Like I am screaming the name Joe. Dr. Rick Scrubs, which is a funny name. Larry the Barista. Taco Tuesday Guy. Gallant Guard. The Sir Stack a Brick. Prospector. Like, for example, instead of Prospector, I would have preferred to see one of the Ninja Turtles. Hank Haystacks. Hot Tub Harry. Tomahawk. Native. Wily Fusebot. The Robo Cowboy. The Deputron. The Calamity Drone. Lord Business in his minifigure form. Then we've got President Business. So, of course, as you can see, Lord Business has the whole helmet and the whole shebang, so to speak. Like, he has... he's not huge. He's still a minifigure. But if you approach one of the Lord Business switches, then you will be able to actually turn into the huge version of Lord Business. Then we have President Business, of course. Bad Cop. Good Cop with his scribble face. Robo Fed. Robo SWAT. Robo SWAT in armor. Robo SWAT rocket version to allow you to blow up some silver bit. We've got the Robo SWAT laser version. Robo Skeleton. Dun 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 dun. Some people will get what that was a reference to. Robo Demolition version. Robo Construction version. Velma Staplebot. We've got Pa Cop and Ma Cop. Of course, the parents of this fella right here. Bad Cop and Good Cop. And we've got Sheriff, not a robot. Of course he's not. Then we have another version of Unikitty, which is Angry Kitty. Another version of a robot, which is Robo Pilot. Johnny Thunder and Blacktron Fan. My, oh my, oh my. We've got an awesome squad of characters available right there. And then one more thing that I wanted to showcase on this video is because a lot of people ask me, hey, where do you do the custom characters? If you're in Cloud Cuckoo Land, then you just go up the stairwell through the middle. And right up here, you will arrive at your point where you can actually customize your character. So you can go ahead and press this. And then that will bring up the customization area. So for example, you could go over here, pick any one of these characters. Let's say this one right here. And then obviously give them different pairs of pants. You could wear like those green pants, for example. Some stars, some blue gloves. This is going to be the most obscure looking... Oh, look, that kind of looks like Aquaman, doesn't it? I think we just built Aquaman. Does he have white gloves? I think, or sorry, yellow gloves? That kind of looks like Aquaman, I have to admit. If we just could find blonde hair. If we could just find some blonde hair. That would, we could kind of make an Aquaman, somewhat. It's not a perfect version of Aquaman, don't get me wrong. Ah, we don't have blonde hair. Well, that's kind of blondish, right? So that kind of works. If we could just find a big spear. That kind of works as well. Where's my pants guy? Could give him a staff, I guess. That actually works. And just let's replace, for example, this right here. To make that green. And, whoa. What was that? There we are. Alright, sweet! And there we go. So that's obviously where you would customize. You have 8 characters, 8 minifigures to customize to your liking, which is quite lovely indeed. And there you go, guys. That concludes, of course, today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please smash that like button, share the videos with your family and friends, favorite the videos as well, and of course, I will catch you guys next time with some more LEGO goodness coming your way. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you later, alligators. Thanks all for watching.